Uh-oh. No, this is bad. This is bad. Someone help. Someone help me, Piggy. Hello viewers and welcome to today's video. My name is Will Dangerbond and today I'm going to be reviewing a mod called the Horror Movies mod. The horror movies, not the horror movies. That's something totally different. But as you can see, you probably recognize these guys right here. But this mod adds in some villains from some of the most famous and classic and iconic horror movies of basically of all time. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off, the mod adds in Jason, who's probably one of, if not the most iconic horror movie killers of all time in the entire genre. And so he's very bulky and he's very powerful and quick. And upon death, he has a chance to drop his machete, which I'm using right now, and sometimes he might drop his hockey mask, which I'm currently wearing. So look, I'm Jason. Up next, we have Leatherface, the infamous killer from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series, and upon death, he will drop his chainsaw, pieces of skin, and organs. This guy right here is called the CANDYMAN, and I didn't know who he was before this mod. I actually thought he was OJ at first, but it turns out that he's from this movie from the 90s, where he was the son of a slave whose dad was killed, and then they cut off his hands and replaced it with a hook, and now he haunts the plantation, or something like that. So you guys probably all know who this is. This is Michael Myers, not to be confused with Mike Myers, who is the voice of Shrek. This is Michael Myers, who is the infamous murderer from the Halloween series, and he will drop a knife upon death. The knife does not actually do that much damage, and he also has a chance of dropping a pumpkin to represent the series Halloween. So you guys might recognize this little guy as Chuckie, the murderous doll, which is a pretty spooky and creepy concept, but the movies are pretty corny. And also, looking at his model from the side is probably scarier than the actual movie itself. This right here is called the Lament Configuration, which is the puzzle box from the Hellraiser movies, and if you try to use it, you will summon Pinhead. And Pinhead is the main antagonist in that series. He's the evil demon lord kind of thing that summons all the other monster creatures, and they go and harvest people's souls. And when you kill him, he has a chance of dropping another one of these upon death. And also you can just find these randomly and rarely scattered throughout the world. This little buddy right here is called a xenomorph, and he is from the movie Alien, or Alien vs. Predator, but it's the same alien from each one. And it's actually just a creeper retextured to look kind of like the alien from the movie. And it doesn't blow up, so that's good, but it's also really, really fast, and it hurts a good bit. And when you kill it, it has the chance of dropping spider eyes. And last but absolutely not least, we have the very popular Freddy Krueger from the movie Nightmare on Elm Street. This guy is probably one of the most famous and most iconic horror movie killers in the entire genre, right up there with Jason and Leatherface and all of them. And so he has his signature sweater and his awesome glove with the claws on it, and he's got the really cool burnt face that's really creepy and stuff. You can use his claw, you can attack him, and it will set mobs on fire, but not him because he has fire resistance. Probably because he's already burned up pretty bad, and so there's not much more that fire can do to hurt him. But if I were to attack a pig with this, it would burn to death and it would die, and I would get some cooked pork chops out of it. This mod also adds in the Necronomicon, which is a book by H.P. Lovecraft that's full of short horror stories that he and I think a few other people wrote. I'm not completely sure about that. But when you open it, it'll leave you with some terrible potion effects, and then the murderers will surround you. So that's really all there is to say about this mod, other than that it is totally awesome and that you should all go download it. The link will be in the description. So thank you for watching and being beautiful. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let's see how many likes we can get. Let's try to get to at least 10, maybe more. Oh, ran into some of the murderers there. But anyway, I love this mod. I want to say thank you to the mod creator for putting all these awesome horror movies into one game, because it's really cool. I had a lot of fun making this mod because I love these movies so much. So anyway, my name is Will Dangerbond. Subscribe if you haven't already, and goodbye.